I'm on the plane right now from South Africa to India, and it was practically empty, so I now have like 4 seats all to myself, which makes this like a first class cabin for an economy price, which is just fantastic. Totally, completely exhausted from the Live Earth concert and up almost until 4 in the morning, then up at 7 to get the flight. But excited to get to India and looking forward to everything that I'm going to be doing. So we're at Sizzler. How's your sizzling chicken? Annika, what did you get?
Chicken sashli.
Sashli. What did you get?
Same thing, chicken sashli.
And Dolan?
Veg shazlik, waiting for it.
What is it?
Vegetable shazlik.
Oh, okay. That hasn't come yet.
I think personally, I just always grown up in a space in my own schooling society where I felt disconnected. But eventually the consciousness comes in where you wonder, on what basis am I saying things and what do I believe in? And that's when I at that point in time, I used to debate. So there's a body in India called the Confederation of Indian Industry. It's called the CII. And the CII constitutes, I'd say, some of the most important policymakers, decision makers, businessmen. And they had, post the Gujarat riots in the country, a seminar where they talked about what young people felt, and they'd invited me to speak from my school. And I think for the first time in my life, I was sort of questioned. I didn't know what young people felt. I didn't know why someone would choose to go and help post-riot victims and why someone wouldn't, or why somebody didn't know anything about the riots in the first place. I think just the experience of talking there and sharing my opinions and being challenged. I was challenged very, very strongly by about a sea of 5,000 adults who sort of looked at me and said, on what basis are you saying what you're saying? And I mean, it was like, whoops. A little light bulb moment that said, and it started from there, where a lot of young people started saying, okay, so we're talking a lot, we really want to do something. Now, can the Youth Parliament be an organization that can give us the space to do that as well? And that was really like the key sort of inflection point. That's where it really took off. And what we did was we developed an organization that has sort of 9 divisions in it. So it worked with 9 different kinds of mediums, from research to film, the performing arts, community work. And the idea really was to encourage every kind of young person. Someone who was quiet, someone who was extroverted, someone who liked working with technology, somebody who liked to draw.
I'm Adhir. I work in the Performing Arts Department here at the Youth Parliament. Basically, I came in about a year and a half back where I was volunteering at a concert. And I was always into a lot of music and all through school and through college and stuff. And I really wanted to get into the business aspects of music here in Delhi.
I run the most recently launched project with the Youth Parliament, which is called Kaivalya. Kaivalya is a Sanskrit term. It means enlightenment, it means silent realization, it means freedom from all kinds of suffering.
Work with the school project. It's called Voices. So if you break it up, it's visions, opinions, investment, creativity, energy, and solutions. We are called a butterfly project because we got the name from the philosophy of the butterfly effect, that sometimes small things can create a huge impact. And we have tried to interpret that philosophy in the work that we do, which is primarily in the medium of film and literature.
And I always look for an opportunity where I can help, and to me it's like for a person who has a chance to help, you should always do it, and it's all about taking that initiative and doing it. So in our project, we work in 3 different locations in Delhi with other NGOs, and one location where we're teaching kids and trying to get them into school where the age bracket is about under 4, under 5, and we're initially putting them to a level where we can get them into school and they have no access to these opportunities. Another location we work in with slightly elder kids, homeless kids who live on the railway station, etc. And we counsel them and we get them, we help them out in certain areas because a lot of them are into drugs and HIV/AIDS, problems that they don't know what they can do about and things they don't even see as problems. So it's also about providing them with opportunities that they can't access. The third location we work in is about rehabilitating kids. It's a hostel that we do with we work with an NGO, another NGO who owns this hostel, and we go there and we rehabilitate them literally, putting them back on their feet using activities. And this entire program is about literally providing opportunities to kids, giving them access to those things that they couldn't, helping developing life skills and overall development of children. So
we really believe that when we're talking of entrepreneurship and enterprises, an entrepreneur, the biggest thing in an entrepreneur is to go out and start his venture and believe in his dreams and going and doing his dreams. And that takes that one step of saying that, okay, now I'm going to start, takes that courage which is required. And that's what the entire organization is all about, creating that courage in people, in motivating people to do that, take that step.
Once the dream comes out, once you start talking about your dream, once you start presenting your dream to people, you get very, very passionate about it. Then there's no looking back.
Again, we started many creative activities as like face painting, puppet shows, mime shows, and this project is called at Khoj. 2004 in November month we visited at Delhi Haat. Some children's selling the paintings and some children's is begging the money. So we thought we talked to them, and then we realized okay, they haven't any education, so this is our responsibility that we can provide a basic education.
अच्छा अभी बताओ से क्या होता है?
The children were like going and doing whatever stuff they wanted, like with bad habits, that smoking cigarette, going in a bar, and those all stuffs they were linked in. So that's how we started. Then I thought about that, how come we can keep these children busy in their free times. So usually we started that evening time they usually go and hang around. So that time we started to let them come in our ground and play this beautiful game. And we created this club for just fun. It is anybody can come and play with us and you can go. It's just for enjoy and play.